Still coming back. What if this man is still alive? The Mandalay Bay shooter. What if he's still alive? What if maybe this was nothing more than just another big blood sacrifice on him? Let's get into it a little bit more here. You know, what if? What if he's part of the Illuminati and he was a blood sacrifice? What if? Just what if? You know. What if he's still alive? You know, what if? Well, let's open up the bag of worms and explore it a little bit more. Look at his father. A real asshole. He was on the FBI's 10 most wanted list a while ago back. He's dead now. But he ran a legal gambling ring out of some type of a church. Some kind. Something's wrong in this whole scenario. The man is possibly still alive and was paid off a lot of money to just pull off this stunt that was pulled off. I'm not saying anybody, there's a lot of casualties and a lot of things happen to a lot of innocent people, you know, but it went down in history as one of the biggest, supposedly, I don't think it was the biggest, but killing, mass murder, mass genocide, whatever you want to call it. I call it terrorism. You can call it domestic, you can call it whatever the fuck you want. But getting into the mind of this man, people that are under mind control, mostly blue-eyed and green-eyed people are main candidates for mind control. Brown-eyed people don't work as well for mind control. Mind control is a mysterious thing on how it works on different people, how it works. But let's dive back into this this man again, who was evidently under the influence of MK Ultra. And I'm digging up this bag of worms again because he may be still alive and was paid off an exuberant amount of money just to go ahead and pull off a stunt. I called it this video, What If? Okay, everybody's trying to relate this to the politics. Fuck politics, man. I mean, it has a little bit to do with politics because now they're going to pass new, harsher gun legislation on, because of, you know, he had arms, he had the special modified trigger that he had. He modified some of his, the AR-15 and a few other guns he had in there, 12 magazine, 50 round magazine clips stashed up in there. So the man had a lot going other than just that, but I think basically is what if he's still alive? And they ushered him off to a different country where he can live comfortably with his trillions or millions, whatever the fuck he was paid off for pulling off this fucking stunt. You know, people say it was a false flag and no one got killed. I don't buy that, but I believe people suffered regardless. Somebody suffered. Who's going to suffer in the long run in this? Taxpayers. That's who's going to pay for this. This has a lot to do with legislation, gun legislation. No one's going to be able to own a firearms at all, and this is also going to be much more, it's going to be more of a police state, you can call it. The world is going to be a little bit more stricter on laws. It's already bad as it is. Just wait until you see what happens. Another bill is going to get passed. Take my word for it. And what's going to happen in this new bill that's going to be passed, it's like 9/11. Look what happened. For reaction, there's an equal and opposite reaction. Look what happened to 9/11. It's another version of it. This is terrorism. Orchestrated by the government, folks. MK Ultra, baby. And I'm digging up this bag of worms because I turn on the news and that's all I hear about this stuff. People need to wake the fuck up and see the whole picture. This man was a fall guy. Okay? They worked on his head. He was a prime candidate for this. In lots and lots of tie-ins. He was at a private double life he lived. Everybody's trying to make stuff up about this man when they don't have the facts. The facts are he lived a double life. Okay, I told you he worked for the government. A lot of ties. There's people that live secret lives. You don't hear about them. There's not a lot of videos on them. It's because they were agents. They were double agents. They lived a different life. The lifestyle of this man was different from the normal. He wasn't a normal person. There's a lot of history that people are never going to dig up about this man. Okay? So I'm going to close this out. The video entitled, What If? This is what this is. What if he's still alive? These things happen, folks. There was a reason for this. People can speculate, people were on a blacklist. Those people, I looked at the people that supposedly had died, all facets of life. You got teachers. You got people in the military that died. You can say, they had to be dealt with. It's all speculation. You deal with the facts. But what if? This video is entitled, What If? He's still alive. And all this was nothing more just to pass gun legislation or up the laws to the point where no one has any more rights to living anymore. They're going to strip every little thing they can. No one's going to have any more rights. More or less, more of a police state every day you look at it. So I'm going to sign out and just use your imagination, folks, because do you think the government is ever going to tell anybody the truth about anything? You have to figure things out for yourself. The world is no one's going to hand anything to anybody. You have to go get it. And they came and got him, and the joke was on him. The blood sacrifice was on Stephen. So this man and everything, you can do whatever you want and figure out, people make up a lot of stories. You're going to see a lot of stuff in the media, people trying to decode this mystery. And this video is entitled, What If? What if he's still alive? What if this all was just for the simple reason to make the world more of a police state, giving more, taking away everyone's liberties to live, So you have a lot in this picture. This has a lot to do with MK Ultra, and I still will never retract my statements on what they did to this man. But the blood sacrifice was on him. But what if he's still alive? We don't know. I've seen a lot of pictures of this man laying there, shot in the head. He might have just taken his own life. What if? But I do believe one thing. There is this scenario out that he's still alive. He's paid off a lot of money. Lost a lot of money in these casinos. Maybe he needed to be reimbursed. Maybe he needed some compensation for all his losses. Somebody offered him something better. What if? So, I'm going to close out. Have a good morning, good afternoon as the day goes through. The world is not what we think it is. We're living sort of in a twilight zone, if you want to look at it that way. You're going to see a lot of strange things happening in this world as we go on with technology. We cannot see certain things. We cannot see infrared. Some people can see snakes can see infrared. If you're a serpent, serpents can see infrared. Serpents smell through their tongue. A serpent smells through its tongue. It doesn't smell through its nose. It uses its tongue for smelling. So there's a lot of things out here, folks, you're going to see. I'm going to sign out. Peace out. What if the man is still alive? The government is good at pulling lots of wool over our face, and land of illusion. Bill signing. Have a good morning. Enjoy the day. Just keep that frame of mind open-minded. Keep that third ventricle opened. Keep that pineal gland open, because that's where they're coming through. They're not coming through your mind. They're attacking another area of you. Your third eye is being attacked all the time. If it's open, they're going to be very vulnerable to programming and a lot of other things. Your third ventricle is the magic key to you. And if you understand how the third eye works, you'll see more of the picture. If your third eye doesn't work, well, you'll find out. Anyway, Bill signing. Peace, love, and happiness. The world is not what we think it is.